Hello, my fellow vampires! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to V Rising. My voice might sound a little crackly, but I just woke up after 4 hours, because last night after... Well, like I said, in between episodes, I kind of wanted to move towards here and see if I could actually set up the base. Well, if these locations were big enough for me to actually make my base. So I've kind of been like just test building a little bit of structures and seeing if I can make things work or not. But right after I quit, it was around like probably was it 3 or 4 o'clock in morning already. Basically, I saw on Steam page that there was a hotfix. Apparently, there were a lot of problems with crashes and with, well, files getting disordered and such. So, yeah, it's really good that they jump on it right away. We've always seen this in this game, like, if there's problems, they jump on it right away. As you can see, this location for my main base is gonna be big enough, guys. I'm so freaking happy. Anyway... They made another notification. Remember my video where I talked about the build limits and that building 3 floors right on top of each other actually would make it really, really ugly? And that they actually should implement 6 floors. So you're able to build 2 floor high, then make another floor. Well, basically 2 wall high, make another floor. 2 wall high, make another floor. And apparently that's exactly what they did. Let's take a look. Another change they made is streamer mode is now constantly active. Meaning usually if I would go out of my game, then it would show my IP address. But it no longer shows it because streamer mode is constantly active. And it also shows this screen. Are you sure you want to leave the game? You are the host of this game. If anyone else is connected, the game will be closed for them as well. So this is really, really nice that they put up this notification. That if you actually host a server, you want to make sure that there is nobody else playing, else, well, they're gonna crash from the game, right? So yeah, let's disconnect, of course, because that's what we actually want to do, leave the game. And go check out the settings. So if we do play private PvE and then advanced game settings, and we go down, castle heart limitations, we have set to 5, right? Minimum distance, we set to 1. Castle height limit. So the standard is 3 right now. So you can build 3 walls up. That is the castle limit height. 6. What this means is, for me personally, I have been playing now or trying to make as fast as a progress as possible in, let's say, a day and a half. Well, maybe around 1 day of actual, a little less of 1 day or actual game time that I've actually spent here trying to make the past 4 episodes. Yeah, 4 episodes. What this means for me is I'm gonna restart, guys. So teleport bound items off, inventory stack multiplier on. I'm gonna adjust my settings. One thing I'm also gonna do this time around, and I want to be clear about that. This time around, I am gonna, because I set my castle heart territory tile to 600. I think I'm gonna set this one to 450, this one to 300, this one to 200, and this one to 100. Basically, making me able to build bigger, faster. It's not game breaking. Eventually, you all get there, and it's not too hard to actually get there towards, well, not towards 600 because your max is going to be 420 on official servers. It's a private server. I want to build to the max, guys, and especially now that we're going to have 6 floors, I need to have that bigger room. So that is also something I'm going to adjust. So I'm going to do it like this, like 450, and then this one I'm going to set to 300. Come on, a little bit. So here, 300. This one I'm gonna set to 200. I could do 250, but I feel that this is a better ratio of going up. 200, and this one I'm gonna set to 100. There we go. So this is basically, and for the rest, I'm all gonna do the same. So vermin nests, let's set them to 10. just in case I want to build maybe a bigger farm. Tomb limitations up, prison cells. Let's set them to 25. I'm gonna change that as well. Stack multiplier, yes, we are gonna gather 3 times the amount of resources that we can, like I did before. We are gonna be able to fast travel with our resources, of course. Soul shards plentiful, anyone can loot. And I think that was it. I'm quickly gonna check if they didn't change anything else. Building cost, crafting rates, no. Daytime, nighttime, no. That's all gonna be the same. Traders, stock multipliers, no. Equipment, nothing. Health, no. V-blood units, progression, no. So these are the new settings I'm gonna run with, guys. And that is gonna allow me to actually build 3 floors, but then with each floor 2 walls high, so I do not get that ugly texture. So let's save these and then save new rule set as GloomRot. There we go. Save, and then let's do let's play as a description. And then of course I had to start over for the GloomRot, and I'm gonna start over just because I want to be able to build to the max, guys. I think everybody should be able to. I can understand why they would do this on a public server, but yeah, the server we had right now, the progress we made so far, let's delete it. Now continue. Okay, there's no saved file anymore. Play, private game, advanced game settings, select rule sets, GloomRot. Let's load. Oh, I said let's load. And let's start a new game. Here we go again. There we go, guys. Character created again. Well, almost created. Sadly enough, I had like 4 days off of work, and I kind of wanted to bring out like at least 2 episodes per day for these 4 days for my Let's Play, and actually make as much progress as I could in these 4 days. Sadly enough, this is gonna be my second video for today, and this means it's like 8 o'clock in the morning right now. Like I said, I slept for 4 hours maybe. Normally on a day off, I don't even set an alarm clock. I hate to wake up with an alarm clock. But I set an alarm clock just to make sure that this entire day, probably till like 2 or 3 o'clock after midnight, I'm gonna be trying to get to the point where I'm at. So if you want to see more of my Let's Play here in GloomRot, V-Rising, or any other game on my channel, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. Do hope you enjoyed this small little episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.